Hi, my name is Robert Green Sands. I'm the CEO of Pamlico Rose Institute. We're a nonprofit located in Washington, North Carolina, and our mission is to advance wellness and prevention-based programs for women veterans who may be at risk or struggling from trauma. Our mission takes place at the Rose Haven Center of Healing. It's located in the Washington, North Carolina Historic District, and it has a half a block of healing gardens, an almost completely renovated 1892 farmhouse, and this adjacent pole barn that was built in 1961. Pole barns were the Yugo of agricultural buildings for a long time and continue to be so. Despite its appearance, it's solid as a rock. We have a woodworking program called Grit Restoration, and our woodworking program takes recycled and reclaimed wood and makes something new from that. Very therapeutic endeavor for sure, and it is part of our programs and activities that engage healing. We just received a $100,000 grant from the USDA, the Department of Agricultural Rural Development Program, to renovate the barn. We received another $25,000 private donation, and we're still looking to raise about $45,000 to complete that, and we're going to turn this barn into a community center. The community center will be for women veterans and others in the community. It will consist of a complete woodworking shop, an artist studio, pottery kiln, and a great room for yoga and meditation classes and just events that build community, which is one of the things veterans, especially women veterans, desperately need, is a sense of community. So until the barn gets renovated, this is our woodworking shop. Underneath a great big swamp laurel oak. It's over 100 years old. This is where we create our grit restoration pieces. We just haul out the saws and the drills and things like that and set up and go to it. This is where we design and then build our bridges and our arbors and other things needed in the garden. There's one particular story I think that really highlights the importance of grit restoration, and that is its ability in working with old wood to build resilience. We were fortunate to be introduced to Luann Haddock, who's the widow of LINWOOD Haddock. LINWOOD was blind at the age of 18 from a hunting accident, and just months after his accident, he was introduced to woodworking as a potential avocation as he charted a new path in his life. Over time, LINWOOD became an experienced carpenter. His life story was compelling for sure, but what he could do with wood and hammocks, even with disability, incredible to see. LINWOOD passed away last year. On his passing, Luann reached out to me and said that she would like to donate LINWOOD's equipment. I went to see LINWOOD's equipment, and it was indeed 1970s equipment, sturdy, solid, iron, and very heavy. So 3 of us took the journey just recently with a tractor, a trailer, and a pickup truck, and journeyed to Luann's home in Greenville and spent the day transferring the equipment to the trailer, and then brought it back to Rose Haven, and it now sits in our barn waiting for the renovation to happen. LINWOOD is indeed an example of woodworking at its best in terms of therapy and healing. And we are so fortunate to have part of LINWOOD as our soon-to-be renovated barn.
Grit Restoration Creations will be sold exclusively at Cottage Junkies, located on Market Street in Washington, North Carolina. All proceeds made from the sale of Grit Restoration products will go directly to funding renovations of the barn and programs for women veterans.